Hey guys, it's Daniel with VintageMagic.com, and this video is all about Modern Masters 2017, the recent announcements that they had. So let's go through a few things. One is they just announced Snapcaster Mage with brand new artwork. Will be reprinted. Obviously, it was on the box art preview from Wizards, so that was pretty obvious. There also was Damnation, which needed a print run that originally was in Planar Chaos. And also they have the fetch lands and a slew of other uncommons and EDH cards. Who cares? I mean, seriously, I'm gonna start with that. Who cares? Everybody out there is watching all their videos about all the spoilers and all the hype, and I'm gonna tell you something. The only people making money on Modern Masters 2017 is Hasbro, which is Wizards of the Coast, and also the other people that are making money are the people that are getting the boxes, the stores, for $138, $140, whatever it is per box, and they're selling to you guys for $180 pre-order or $185, or on eBay for $200 with free shipping. Basically $180. And think about this very carefully. All they're doing is they're trying to make their markup, their percentage points, and walking away. Now, I want you to ask yourself as an investor, or this is for investors, by the way. I want to preface something. Again, this is not for players who are looking to retail, go to a retail store, LGS, and enjoy and play in the game and draft. You want to do that, that's perfectly fine. You can shop around for the boxes if you want, or pay retail, that's your call. But I'm talking about probably the multiple tens or hundreds of thousands of people out there who actually buy and speculate on cards and are interested in buying more than one box to basically hold it for a long-term value. And I'm telling you that these people are the ones I'm going to speak to about this. So first off, if you are that type of person, if you're looking to buy these, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the print run of this thing is going to be so massive, it's going to blow other it's probably bigger than all of the other two Modern Masters ever printed combined. I mean, I don't work at Wizards, obviously, but I would be willing to bet that the print run for this is insane. They're not going out there and making these little lies anymore, that's good, and saying, oh, this is the smallest print ever, or we're not going to order it anymore. No. They're just saying, it's available. It's available, it's available. So that alone should scare you guys, and as an investor, immediately. You're talking about billions, huge supply of these type of cards. And on top of that, you're diluting the cards. Now, it's one thing to have reprints. If you look at all the artwork right now as it is, and I want you to look at all the artwork when the set's done. You tell me, how many are actually brand new pieces of art that has been updated? I'm not talking about original art or digital. I'm talking about, it doesn't matter if it's digital or traditional, I'm talking about what is the brand new art. And there isn't that many. I think so far there's like Terminate by Lucas Graciano, the Snapcaster Mage, a few others, okay? But if you look at this art, it's going to be very similar. It's gonna be exactly the same. So what's so different about this stuff? Well, the artwork. Well, the only different from the previous run of Zendikar, of a Mystery Rainforest, and to Modern Masters 2017 is going to be the little symbol. That's it. Oh, and by the way, the little hologram thing, because they do the hologram stuff now. But if you're smart about this, you'll recognize this as an investor. If you're going to buy anything, if you're going to invest and trade for this stuff, I would invest in the original print, the OG, the original print of it. Why? Why? Now, you're probably going to laugh at me because you're like, Dan, I can get them cheaper, lower price point than more people want to buy from me for the Modern Masters 2017 because the original print's a little bit more expensive. What's the point? I mean, people just want price. You're right. People just want a price for the players, and they're going to keep going down and down and down as they reprint. But the very first print of like the Zendikar lands and Damnation and whatnot, they have an opportunity to sell for much higher levels in the very long term. I am not talking immediate future. I'm talking about very long term. If you look at like Pokemon, for example, Pokemon first edition, Jungle, Rocket, all those boxes when they did first editions. They're exactly the same cards. Exactly the same. What is different? It says first edition on the little card in foil or whatever. That is it. That's the only thing different. So why are people so crazy to buy a Pokemon box for way more than it was if it's just a regular box? Because it was the first, everyone, first. So that is why I believe that if you're going to put any money into this stuff, buy when these things go down. Like the Snapcaster Mage, Innistrad. I'm telling you right now, buy them at 30 or whatever dollars they've gone down to, get them in good condition. I will also advise buying newer cards, always in nicer condition, because it's so easy to get a good condition. You might as well, I'm talking about collector quality stuff, right? Because long term, very long term, I think there's an opportunity for that nostalgia factor to hit. Think about all those people who grew up with Snapcaster Mage, Innistrad, and people that grew up with all the cards, the fetch lands, the reprinting, all those original print. And you go off and invest in those original prints long term. Those generation will know those images and they will appreciate that very quickly. The reprint sets are what you call like all-star sets, or like the all-star team, like a basketball or the Pro Bowl set. It's what the good cards are, right? The cool cards. It's good for players. Fine. Let the players have them and get the diluted price point for those cards. But the collectible and also the players who want pimper original print ones, those are where the value ones will hit long term. Now, I am not saying that as of today, you should be buying everything possible. No. I would say wait for dips. Wait for them to go down. Wait for them to go down the foils also, and then buy into them, and add to positions of the original print. Do not buy singles of this new stuff if you are an investor. If you are a player, buy them because then you can get them cheaper. Fine, that's great. I love that. And I think Magic should keep doing that. If they want to do all-star reprint sets, fine. All-star all day long. But the thing is, that's not for collectors. And the real value of Magic is always in the original collectibles. Why do you think the original of every single card in Magic is pretty much worth more than the newer print? Why is the original Future Sight Tarmogoyf foil worth more than the Modern Master versions of the foil of the Tarmogoyf? Future Sight's not an old set, but it's still the original print. It's a different art. So that's my first thing for the investors. Box investing. All right, here's my call on the box investing. If you're looking to buy boxes of this, I would just wait. Do not buy one box. I would let the prices go down. Because what's going to happen is let all the online stores fight each other like this. Boom, 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 boom. Let them fight you with specials, deals, whatever it is. I don't care what gimmick they're doing. You just wait. You are smarter than that. You're going to sit there with your patient hat, and you're going to sit there and be like, whoa, I'm just going to wait. This is exciting. Everybody's dropping their price. Free shipping? Oh, okay. 10% off today. Buy 2 boxes, get this. Yes. That's what you should do. Wait. Do not buy when they first come out. Do not buy in a month. Wait. I would wait when people realize that they open the packs. There's so much of this cards out there. It's insanity. Things have diluted like crazy. And the boxes will go down and down and down. Because after people open all their boxes and they also sell all their cards and the dealers have too many cards and stuff like that, you'll realize something. You'll be like, wow, the box prices are going down because no one wants to hold their money into boxes. They want to hold their money and move on to the next set. So that's my suggestion. If you want to buy the boxes, try to get them as close to the dealer price as possible. I think that's great. If you can get them at like $150, something like that, like near the dealer original cost, I think that's great to open and then possibly sell singles. But if you're paying like 200, 220 later, 230, 240, 250 even, like what we did with Eternal Masters, now that was a joke. That is horrible. Do not do it. Do not do it. If you are a person that loves opening packs and you want to pull like cards and stuff, then, honestly, that is just a waste of money. You're wasting your money if you're doing it as an investment. If you're buying them at a price that is 200 something. If you bought them at 140 or whatever, you got them at the more closer dealer rate from Wizards, then you're going to make money. So that's that's the entire thing with the boxes. A couple things I want to add. Of course, there's a lot of other cards that they're going to add. I'm going to bet now that they're probably going to put Liliana and the Veil into this mix as a surprise finale. I called it. It's a finale. I also think that you're going to put other finale cards that will be in there that will be very exciting. It's not over yet. I think it launches in mid-March. So there's plenty of other things that could happen. So, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what they do, what they add, how they do it. It doesn't matter. You're going to look at this logically as an investment. Do not buy into the hype at all. None. Okay. One last thing I want to mention to you guys, and I'm going to run off and do something else with my day. Modern Masters 2017 is something that is what you call, and I'm calling this right now. To me, it's more of a warning sign than a positive. As an investor, I've been already saying this in my other videos, the new stuff. As an investor, when you put this much firepower into a box, fetch lands, a big card that need to be reprinted, Snapcaster, next Liliana possibly, other big cards, whatever. What you're doing, and also great uncommons, what you're doing is you're just doing it so people will buy the boxes, and yeah, they're listening to the players, I get it. But it's a warning sign. It is a warning sign from the investing standpoint. Because what's going to happen is that the portfolio that you have, that if you buy into this kind of stuff, and the decks that are going on, I will guarantee you talk to me like 3-5 years later down the road, whatever, they will all go down double digits. If not 100% or more. Because there's going to be so many runs of this stuff in the billions, right? You are going to get crushed every single time. And it's scary. The call is that it's scary. Is that I don't think that Magic is necessarily growing Modern. They're just printing cards to appease existing players. That's the scary part. I wish that they would invest the money instead of making more boxes. Well, they have to keep the engine going. Invest in the Magic Online, like I guess they're supposedly doing. Invest in the Grand Prix, the prize pools, whatever. But invest in like the vintage, in the legacy formats. Try to get people, teach people how to play at their school levels. Magic is a great game. It's one of the. I teach my son how to play Magic, and he loves it. He's 8 years old. It teaches him how to read, strategize, whatever. But this is the scary part, is that these all-star boxes, these special edition boxes, all they are just ways to make money. They're reprinting existing cards, not creating new pillars of the game. And when I propose the game, like Affinity, Infect, different things, right? Creating something different that will actually be used for the future of Magic, and then also teaching people for that future. And I guess that's what Standard is sometimes. But the thing is, this type of thing, this type of box, and the amount of firepower range that they're just showing, it's a sign. It's a warning sign that it's going to happen again and again and again. And I guarantee you that 2019 Modern Masters or Eternal Masters, whatever, I will tell you right off the bat. Eternal Masters, the next Eternal Masters, that box will probably have a Rishardian Port. I'll probably have another just tons of cards that need to be reprinted, and they're just going to print them again and again and again. And that's the thing, is I wish Wizards would actually take the time to talk to the collectors and the players and grow this game in a different direction, not just make a bunch of the same art. I mean, you know what? I would be more impressed if the artwork was different. But you'll look at, you'll just look at the list. You will see that's like, I don't know, easily less than 10% of the art will be new. And that's just so sad to me. It's like one thing to build like a all-star quality, like a box, special box, but not have different art so the collectors can, be like, hey, this is kind of cool. I want to own another foil, or, just like the players, same thing. All it is the same thing. It's the same image over and over again just to sell packs. All right, it's Daniel with VintageMagic.com. Leave your comments below. There'll be other updates, more videos, and tell me what you guys think, guys. Take care.